I shouldn't have the amplifiers. Okay.
That's a typical thing usually,
Let's
isn't
pick
it?
that up and go to our. Oh, I have a pinball table. Nice. And a mini golf green.
Hold on, let me
That's cool.
refresh my stream
Ooh,
here.
and an arcade machine. And a globe bar that I can stock with drinks. This is a nice office. Okay.
Oh yes.
Here.
I thought about getting the DLC, but I wasn't sure about it. But it's just like it's a different room that you were in. That's all.
This job, you need to run a virus scan. Press through the cable button and put the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and power into the back of the PC. Okay. Okay, so put the gold, power supply, graphics card, mouse, and keyboard. Install device. Press one with the install button to go into your inventory and select the USB drive. This is the USB slot on the back of the PC. Yeah, so okay. Install. Now press P or the power button to turn the PC on. Remember, use the operating system.
I do like that.
Oh, that's cool how the fan spins up. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh, Jesus, that is loud. Let me drop the sound effects to about half.
The music, though, when you first turn it on, it's like a jump scare.
Yeah, it was a bit intense. Welcome to Omega OS, the operating system of choice. Click on Add New Programs to install Virus Scanner. Don't forget to restart the PC after it has installed.
Ooh. Oh, level 5 to get a headset. Interesting.
The last little bit yes. My word, that is still super loud.
Oh yeah, when the PC boots up.
Yeah. I have to drop it down like 25% just so it doesn't deafen me. That's better.
You know what's worse is when back in the day when we had Windows XP, it's trying to turn on, and then when it shuts down, that loud noise, you just hear it all the way through the house. It's like, oh god. I like how they say upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM, but they don't tell you what like they have in their system.
That's why you have to look.
Yep. That's why you gotta wait another day. Clear out dust. Oh, that's an easy job. Oh, they got some good music in here.
Virus scanner. Wow, 480 files infected. It's actually not that bad. So, okay, we're done. Okay, let's shut her down and get her ready to play.
I do like the hard drive music where it's just like a Roadhouse theme song. It's like, let's get out! Come on, folks! Let's start building some PCs! Oh. That was weird. I had to like a lag spike when it started up the new day. Maybe because like the new shit just got delivered.
I am thankful it gives me scripts. Place PC. Now you just need to collect your pay, go to email, and click collect. Awesome.
Your power.
Collect.
Oh yeah, you gotta do all the cable management.
Plus 85 degrees dollars.
What's good is later on, Mute, you do get upgrades where like you can have it automatically plug in all the power cables and everything, but it costs like $1,000.
I mean, that seems like a nice time saver, but it is fun actually doing the full in-depth job. Hello, I was building a PC earlier and forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. Someone who's not using any cloud nodes app today. Have you been forgetting things? needing somewhere to note what you were working on, you could try Cloud Notes. It's a
This
great
is
app where you
basically.
can write notes for PC working and check them whenever you need to. It's pretty handy. It should be with all your other apps ready to install. Hope it's helpful, Uncle Tim.
This is
Yeah,
basically like
also give you
Mute's
access to
job.
a prototype I'm working on, which will enable this app in your inventory too. Yeah.
This is like
Here
Mute's
you
job
go.
every day in the office.
We're not allowed to take notes. We can't have any pen and paper. It's a secure workspace.
No, I mean like where basically like you have to like look at the computer, like check it for everything, make sure it's running, everything like that.
No, I wish that were my job. I used to freelance it. But,
I would love to do that.
I mean, a lot of it's mostly pretty easy, but some people, like, getting rid of some of those older ransomwares was interesting.
Why? What happened?
Well, like, the older ones, the fake ones, all they did was just hijack the startup screen to make it look like the computer was ransom, but nothing would happen if you ever sent money in. But then there were some legit ransomwares that encrypted the entire hard drive, so unless you had the decryption key, you could not access any of the data.
Huh.
And people don't use restore points or shit like that, so that can be interesting. Although some of the easiest ones, thankfully, I learned how to restore deleted files. So as long as they didn't make too many changes to their storage after they accidentally deleted a file, I could recover it like 95% of the time. As long as the space didn't get overwritten. Okay, so I'm done here, I guess.
Maybe. Assume so. Like after you get done with all the mail part, where you accept the money, then you get your next stuff, and then you go out the next day. Basically, you just do that constantly every single day. Same routine.
Yeah. I just see it in this big bright blinding light. Notes ending the day. Here,
Yeah.
you can end your day in advance to tomorrow. Right now you have no active jobs, but only worth checking you've ordered any parts you need for tomorrow before going home.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to do.
Utility bills on the 10th, $500 for rent on the 25th.
Oh yeah, you might want to turn off your
I wish my rent
lights.
was that low.
Because apparently, according to the game and like the earlier versions, they're actually saying like turn out the lights, and there was actually a symbol there like turn off your computer at the end of the day. Basically, so you can save on your electric bill.
Okay.
It was pretty interesting.
Realism, economy, plus it's always good to do that anyway. Shut down. And I think there's only one light switch in here. Okay, but it does control
There's
a whole
two of
lot. It's a
them.
pinball machine and arcade machine still. No, not in the office I'm in, there's one.
It would be there's one in the hallway and one in the office.
Yeah, you're in the default, I'm not. So, I just have the one that controls everything.
Oh.
Or you can just choose to skip a day. Nah,
Yeah. Let's
I
see
wish
here.
my rent was only $500 a month. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Switch on PC. Oh, nice. It's even got a BIOS. Email. I wish my computer would have that quick. Thanks for fixing my PC with booting faster than it has in years. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Thanks again.
So we'll replace the air cooler and clean out the dust. Okay. Simple.
Try to sprite itself. I need to be replaced with the same one place. The NVIDIA GTX 970. That is old by today's standards.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those.
Although I do like the 980 Ti.
Over 260, budget 265. So, choosing GeForce GTX 970 doing it or better. Oh, you can check the PC stats in the email.
Yeah.
PC status broken parts. You were saying you couldn't check how much RAM they have.
No, like you couldn't check what type that they have and like how much they have until they send it to you, I believe.
It says so in the email. Like the PC stats.
Huh.
Initial requirements.
Oh, interesting. I guess they updated that.
Yeah, two 8 GB sticks, 2400 megahertz DFL Motive A4 RAM.
Well, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Because that would be interesting to actually have.
Except, customers' PCs will take a day to arrive, so I'm currently going to the workshop. Let me accept this other job. Did you install a 500 gigabyte hard disk drive? I'll bring it around. First thing, thank you, Gemma. Okay, I need a graphics card and a 500
thermal
disk drive. Oops. It wasn't running as well as it was. It's a good 30. It's a good almost over. Okay.
That one I've already done.
Set.
Let's see here. How much is this person wanting to give for money? $260 for more coin. Hold on.
Might as well order those parts now so they show up.
Yeah. Thermal 100s, $10, sure. And then
hard drives. Oh, here's no storage. 500.
PC side panel on.
God, this is just like browsing Newegg or Tiger Direct.
Yeah.
G970 gamer. Add to cart.
I remember when this first came out, I showed you the demo of it, and you were like, I was like so excited for it. I don't remember what your reaction was to it.
Delivery for yeah, might as well. We're gonna go in the hole, but we'll make it back tomorrow. Here at Megacorp, we know that life doesn't always run smoothly, so we provide a free overdraft for all our customers. Your free overdraft limit is 1,000. I wish my bank was that forgiving.
I know.
Shut down and unplug.
Now I gotta test this PC before I even take it apart. Because that's what I always do. I always test it first. So that way, just in case if it's the person who was sent in the computer cause a problem first.
Box. Yeah. Got the stuff. Okay. Scan. Hello. Upgrade. G. Walters. Fix. Clean. Break. Okay. Start with the easy one.
So
God,
let's
this
see
thing
here.
is dirty.
2 GB. Yeah, it looks like a hamster. Basically, has been rolling around inside there. That's what some of them look like. I know what you're talking about. So more to it.
Even the outside is just covered in dust.
Here,
That's there from tools. Alright. Open case.
Inventory values. Where's shop at?
I like that you can pick up
Six,
individual
eight,
screws. That's there.
Value for 8,
Oh, that's
12,
nice.
16.
Oh, that is satisfying.
2, 3, 4. So that's $140. Let's see how much they wanted to pay me. Okay, they're willing to pay the whole price. Because every once in a while, you will get like an email where they just basically like rip you off when you're trying to do the build, and just like you hit reject at that point.
I don't remember taking out a piece of that.
Yeah, that's just a default thing. It's with your case that you have down below. That's what it goes to. Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking, because I was like, I have the case store. I want to make sure that's back on. There we go. And we're going to remove any viruses. Okay, easy enough. Attach them cables.
Okay. PC going down. Now I can go back to that one and see here. Collect viruses. Done. Ooh, new PC stuff. Asus RX 560. I have no clue about the Asus AMD GPUs, if they're good at all. But apparently I just unlocked an Asus Radeon RX 560 apparently. So
Add programs by the scanner. My previous motherboard was Asus. That lasted me for almost 10 years. In fact, it would still work if I still had it. It's just old.
Oh, this one is a limited
Yeah.
time one. Clean out by day 1/8/2018. 3 days. Okay. Yeah, certain ones will give you like a set by date, which is pretty interesting.
But the PC is monitored and protected. Good. Place in the delivery area. Sweet.
Yeah, next day.
Plug, Move USB drive. I'll definitely need that. Nice piping for water cooling. Oh yeah. Yeah, pick up.
I do like how they're like boxes now for like all your orders, or before it was just like in crates right next to the door. You just pick up.
Now for the upgrade, everyone uses the same case. It looks like. I'd use a case like this though. It looks like it's got great airflow. Oh no, this case is a little bit different from the last one. It just looks the same from up top.
Replace airflow. Okay.
Oh, cool. This is a different side pen.
Thermal paste. Don't forget your thermal paste.
I'm not installing any CPUs.
I know, but it's like a motto. But basically, it's like you gotta almost say that when you put in a CPU cooler.
Hold on, where the fuck did they? Is it under the PSU shroud? That must be. Oh, okay. I can't see. Thank God. That's where the hard ones are.
What's interesting is they'll actually take the old broken parts when you sell them. I just like, why would you even buy these? Yes, they're like extremely cheap when you go to sell them, but still, it just makes no sense.
Oh god, I need to take off this other sidewall as well so I can run the cables. You know, my case lets me run cables behind everything too. I just never have. I still have everything crammed in the front part. Okay, install.
Place in delivery area, no problem, game. So I just replaced a thermal cooler for CPU. That was tedious as fuck.
Oh, connect to SATA. Nice. Connect to.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking that the music's coming from your stream, even though it's not.
Oh, I do have music playing.
Oh. Well, I have it coming from the game.
Ah. Okay, install the drive. Let's go ahead and pop this
Internet. Huh.
side panel back on.
Whoa. If you go to the internet section, there's like a shitload that you can listen to. Okay. Is there like... No, that's not what I want.
Make sure the Stroud's back on. Keep it looking all nice.
I like the fact that one of the channels is called Adult Urban Hits.
Oh yeah. This is for the sophisticated grown adult. And
Rock classics.
OS.
Oh, they actually have copyrighted music in here. Uh-oh.
That's why I just turned the music down and run the royalty-free stuff. Yeah, media player. How?
Well, I went to the internet section where basically it like has like all sorts of different music instead of just your main in-game music, and all of a sudden it's got like this huge ass list, and like I go to play like the rock one, and I can hear like a song that plays. That's how I could tell on that one. Anyways, which one was
Cool.
that? I just did.
2 out of 3 done.
Upgrade not working. Oh.
And next.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. PC. Luckily, you can just like keep them in order here. All your PCs, you can like put them in a certain spot over by the door.
PCI lock.
Yeah, that's teased as fuck.
Okay, that's cool though.
I'm glad that some of them actually have a vertical GPU thing in there, which is interesting. You don't see it actually like the actual GPU in there, but like there's actually the PCI bracket in there that's for the vertical in some of these cases.
Cool. That it? And not have to cable up the new GPU or what? That's it. Oh, this one doesn't require any external power.
Huh.
That's odd for a 970. Even my old 560 Ti needed a power supply hookup. Alright, cool. And I just make sure it's wheels, I guess.
Oh no, I forgot about the tedious bullcrap with the RAM slots where you actually have to push the tabs open.
Keep it realistic.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played this. Oh boy.
We're all steps. Decable.
I like the fact that the moment I start putting in the 4GB RAM sticks, it says that the old 2GB stick is not compatible.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that RAM speed matches and the CPU can support it. If the front side bus is too slow, a higher speed RAM is not gonna work. Alright, collect payments. Definitely not supposed to do that.
Ah, shit. I forgot to hook up the cables. Damn it.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, now we're looking at my money here.
Oh, yeah.
3, level 2, we got new parts available. Ooh, the GTX 1050 Ti overclocked edition. That's kind of close to mine. I have a 1060. It's not the Ti. It's not overclocked, but it is a GTX 1060. We got Arctic freezer parts. We got all kinds of Corsair and Intel Core i processors. Holy hell. Whole bunch of RAM options.
Oh, yeah.
HyperX Cloud Alpha Pro, whatever the fuck that is.
Then there's like a separate mode where you can just like build with all the parts that they actually have in stock and just like you can go insane, build your own PC that you actually have. It's insane.
Cool. All set there.
Like,
Time to call it a day.
yeah, I'm making lots of money.
Oh, we got
Back in the black achievement. Huh. Interesting. A Strix Radeon. Huh. 560.
level 5 to change your peripherals.
I don't even know what level I am. Oh yeah, level 2. I see it.
Stuff for my daughter's new PC. She needs lots of RAM, apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes. I currently got 2 gigabyte and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard, so I'll make 4 gig slots.
Alright, let's see here. What PC is this? Oh, just
Or
something
Tony
not done.
Value Supreme.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I don't even know if Mutoni is even an actual brand.
Yeah. Hot and broken. I'm not very good at computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately, and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. This is something I actually saw. Someone's PC kept forcing a reboot because their graphics card was overheating.
Yeah.
I took off the shroud and just pulled out a sponge of caked-in dust and cigarette smoke. So once that was out of the way, it ran like a dream. You have to purchase the fan and please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy.
Oh, interesting. This is like a Linux distribution I found in the computer.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Omega OS. Yeah, it's similar to like
Ubuntu.
Backtrack.
Oh, Backtrack. I'm not much familiar with that.
That's one thing. That's actually how I learned how to crack WP. Because Backtrack is a pen testing OS, so it's got all kinds of tools, and it's surprisingly easy to crack WP. That's why I'm like, yeah, unless you have no other encryption, it's better to have something than nothing. But basically, if someone's monitoring your air traffic and you're doing something like watching a YouTube video or downloading something, you can piece together what the password's supposed to be just by gathering random packets of data. It's crazy how fast it takes to. You can do it within seconds.
Interesting.
Okay. Clean out dust, replace air cooler. Okay. So is that the Mutoni Thermal 100?
But the reason why I said that is there's just like these games on here, and they got like a Linux symbol on them. It's really funny. Like there's Bush Flight Simulator, Sailway, the sailing simulator, Football Managers 2017. It's like very weird. I'm not gonna touch them,
Oh
but
yeah, because they're Linux compatible. Meaning you don't have to run a Windows emulator to play the games. They can just run right with inside the distro. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't shouldn't have.
did they go on
Now it's riddled with
Pornhub?
viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Remove viruses. So these are easy. Oh, upgrade please.
Did they possibly go on Pornhub and get some viruses?
On eBay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. Can you get it done quickly? Yeah.
I remember Jack like basically joking about that when he started playing the game, where there's like viruses. Like, he keeps getting those computers where it's just like they have viruses in them in this game, and he just like, well, stop visiting Pornhub, and it's like, he's like, not like I actually go there or anything. I just heard.
Funny though. People joke about Pornhub, but that's actually one of the more reputable adult sites. So. It's if you click on the ads or visit those shady sites outside of it, that's when you can get in trouble.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want to download a game that'll make me jizz in my pants in 30 seconds. And it's like, well, you may do that, or you may completely trash your hard drive in 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and go to the shop. So let's see. He wants to upgrade from 8 gigabytes Titan XL 8 gigabytes to 33.
Oh,
See if there's a
interesting.
16 gig stick, otherwise.
You can change your peripherals and everything. Huh.
Yeah, at level 5 it looks like. Not really.
I know, like you said that earlier, but like I'm just now finding it.
This is budget is 200. 2133. Oh, good. Sheen Titan only comes in a maximum of 8 gigs. But I don't know if he has more than one RAM slot.
4
But
gigabytes.
it is 200. So I could get the T-Force Dark, which is 16 gig. Oh, but that's 2400. So that wouldn't work. Okay, I'll just have to get another Titan for 60. Hope it'll fit.
So basically, I just need to give him 1 gigabyte of RAM. I mean, 1 stick of RAM.
Yeah, I just hope he has a free slot.
Yeah.
He should. Most motherboards come with a minimum of 2 for DVR, but
120 for budget.
or rather for dual channel DVR. Let's see. Said he wanted some plastic black cables as well.
Oh wow, this guy's like definitely paying me overboard. Just install an extra stick of RAM. That's like another 4 gigabytes of RAM. He's paying me 120 when the stick basically cost me for everything with the shipping even. It's $65.
I already own plastic plain black cables. So. Alright, and antivirus, air cooler. My music stopped. Why do you do that? Why music reached? Okay, there.
I like the fact that you can just like rip it off the desk and just like the cable just pluck out immediately.
So bad for the connection. Okay, she wants the cheapest one. We're looking at more thermal 100 for $10. Back to cart. And upgrade to 16 gigs. She has currently
Power King
a
600.
2 gigabyte stick. 2133. So we're looking at 2 more sticks. Oh,
So this guy wants me to give him Power King.
could do the A-Data Premiere Series. That's the same as the Sheen Titan XL. Got the DFL motor. Oh, that's different. Clock speed.
600? Yeah.
Yep. We'll go with the Titan.
Oh wow, the 600 is the most powerfulest right now that you can buy in the store. Interesting.
Alright, buy now. And
How much is this guy paying me? $80. Yeah. Done.
Roll.
Yep.
To the next business day.
Man, I would love to do this every single day.
Hey, what's up, SD_Omar? Sorry if I missed your chat earlier. I have to buy this. This is oddly entrancing. Let's go to work.
Yep. Go to work every single day.
Got our new stuff.
Let's see here. What's on the new computer today?
Start with a scan because that was easier. Oh man, a white case.
The loud noise though from the fan is insane. Also, like you can hear it like starts turning on when you turn the computer.
Always good to clear out any dust beforehand, I guess. Would be on the safe side.
Okay, so just take a look at our computers that we have here. This one.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to put in the USB stick. I'm silly.
You know me. If you're gonna install some software, you need a USB drive. I don't know why. I'm just fucking trying to do that Derek voice again. But I've just like did a bad impression just to even try the nerd voice.
Like I love how having an optical drive is no longer a common thing. Like even in these ones, they're all hard drive storage.
Yeah.
There's no CD, DVD, or Blu-ray drive.
I have one, but it's portable. Basically, like you have to hook up to 2 USB ports just to use it though.
Yeah, I've got an internal DVD burner. That's dude. Even a Blu-ray burner is like $40. They're so cheap nowadays. I remember when Blu-ray first came out,
Yeah.
a Blu-ray player was like $1,000. People were getting PS3s just so they could get a half-price Blu-ray player. Nowadays, you get a Blu-ray read-write
I
drive,
think I paid
$40 or less.
70 for mine. I'm not sure.
It's like crazy though, just how much the prices dropped. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, 534 files infected. Well, no wonder.
But yeah, mine's a reader and writer Blu-ray drive. It just basically I hook up with two different USB cables and it works.
Nice. Yeah, mine's DVDs. I don't got the fancy.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely
I would
worth
like
it.
one, but I would. Yeah, I don't have any Blu-rays, and I don't plan on renting or buying any because you just download
Yeah.
HD versions and stream them now.
You don't have any use to it, yeah. But like for me, because I like to archive my games, and because I know like Blu-ray drives actually read a lot easier on like older discs and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for me to use that. Like if I want to get out my old Call of Duty game or my Medal of Honor games or anything like that, and just dump them to my PC, I can easily do that.
Yeah, and I mean it's a little more reliable than stacking hard drives for sure. Because if you get a magnet or an optical disc, it'll be fine. You get a magnet in your hard drive, oh, you just lost however many terabytes of data.
Yep, and that's also another reason why I prefer to use SSDs.
SSDs are so volatile though, like, but you know, all storage is kind of
What do you mean
the same thing.
volatile? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like, I'm assuming easily damageable, but I'm not sure what the.
Well, easy to corrupt. I mean, any sort of storage can be corrupted easily
I
enough.
mean, a hard drive could be
But
easy to corrupt too.
yeah, yeah, but there are more. You know, there are certain safeguards, and because it's newer tech. But like, for example, there was this thing where they had uh, they had counted like exactly 4,096 votes for an an electoral candidate that couldn't have been there because that was more than the number of people that had voted. What had happened was a cosmic ray actually flipped a bit in the computer's memory, and because of the bit's positioning, that counted almost 4,100 votes more. Because there was a multiple of eights and twos and stuff. That's what prompted them to look into the RAM. Um,
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
remember that. Now that
it's
you're
the
talking about it.
craziest fucking thing though. Like,
Some fucking weird shit that bounced off like the satellite in space, basically. Yeah.
it wasn't even a space satellite. No, it was down on Earth. It was a voting machine
Yeah, but like
that.
what caused the glitch in the beginning?
No, it had nothing to do with the
Oh.
satellite. It was a cosmic ray from space that hit an Earthbound voting machine, flipped a bit, and it caused 4,000 more votes for a candidate to be counted. So they had to do an annual recount.
Oh, I
But
thought that particular like sun ray hit a satellite. I guess one particular part of it was wrong. But yeah, it's basically the
oh,
same story as you said.
okay, this guy has 4 slots. Excellent. Oh yeah. Open and
I
close.
could be mixed up with another story somewhat, but basically sounds exactly the same as what you're saying.
I mean, there's a lot of weird cases of that happening. There was even an airplane which had encountered a similar thing. This fucked with the computers, thinking that it was facing the wrong way, so it pitched down into a nosedive. Luckily, the pilots saved it before anything happened, but it's just fucking nuts
And that's why
how
we
it
don't
did.
like autopilot at all times. So I just got a free PSU, I guess, from this guy who wants to upgrade his PSU. He doesn't want his old one back, apparently. Interesting.
I'm just a Star Universe. I don't even know if that's a thing. I know there's PSO, Fantasy Star
I'm talking about PSU, like his power supply
Online. I know.
unit. No.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know. I was making a joke. Cat on a horse. Permission denied. Time to foresee. Farming Simulator 17. Bees in the bushes. What I did on my holidays. Doom.
Yeah,
Nice.
Doom
Dude,
was
I had
good.
Farming Simulator 2019, I believe. I got it free on Epic. I don't know what it is. These simulator games are so entrancing. Farming Simulator, Power Wash Simulator was really good. I even have Drug Dealer Simulator.
Not Drug Dealer Simulator.
Yeah, Streamer Life Simulator, Bee Simulator, Log Simulator.
Oh boy, you're the simulator guy over here, aren't you?
I was watching a lot of YouTubers play, and I'm like, I'm gonna try that for myself. They are surprisingly in depth and really, really fun. Because it's like, you go through, you do things, you upgrade, you get money for better stuff, which allows you to go further your career and get better upgrades for other stuff. It's like a whole cyclical thing, but it's fun. It's really, really fun. Okay, check. This one's down.
Seems to be saying I'm missing cables. Interesting. Did I do something stupid here? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Dust.
Which one is 0? I guess. Oh, that's a PSU. Okay, I thought that was like the other thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I forgot to hook up power to the motherboard mute. That was dumb.
Good job. Good job.
You know what's surprising is I've never done that before where like I haven't like actually plugged it back into the motherboard or swap it out or anything like that.
Remember, don't forget your thermal paste.
Yeah.
Even if you're just replacing your cooler, you want to get that crusty thermal paste on it and put on a fresh layer. It's a Celeron. Oh my god.
I want to get the Kingpin thermal paste so that way I can just like have the overclock thermal paste and just like actually have the absolute down to the very decimal temperature transfer. And so that way also like if something happens where it gets like really cold, it doesn't like fucking freeze and I don't have to fucking repaste it, because apparently with most thermal paste, they will literally freeze and like just turn it hard. And then like what'll happen is the CPU would go, instead of like downwards, it'll go in reverse, it'll go upwards in heat because there's no transfer of heat. So that's what's good about Kingpin's thermal paste, where basically it will still survive going that low of a temperature. Like his is designed to withstand LN2, which is like negative 300 and something degrees Fahrenheit.
Air cooler's replaced. Dust is cleaned out.
I do like the frames thing where it actually is rendering the whole scene within the 3D mark on here. Just watching it as it's running the benchmark. Okay, placed by delivery area. Cool.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Easy to forget. I got an achievement for remembering the thermal paste.
Yep.
Oh no! No, it said I forgot to because I accidentally removed it and then reinstalled it. So okay, here we go again.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna make sure that
I got achievement. That's why I'm talking
disassemble
about.
everything, put the thermal paste back on, reinstall the cooler. Oh my god, this is so tedious. Okay.
Oh no. I think I just got the email that you're talking about, or were you replacing a thermal cooler?
I was replacing the air cooler, but I
Okay.
didn't get an email, I got an achievement for forgetting the thing.
Well, I just got an email basically about basically how the previous owner that was like before us that actually owned this place didn't put the thermal paste on the CPU, and now I have to put it on there for free, which I don't mind doing, but it's really funny. I keep forgetting about that particular email. You get that like towards the beginning of the game. Okay, everything's in transit. That's good.
Now, okay, I don't understand this rotation thing with the cooler. I have to put my thermal paste back on because I just fucked it up again. Does it matter which way it's facing as long as it fits?
No, it does not matter which way. I tested it over and over. It might matter, like, depending on, like, how high of a benchmark you're trying to push, but no. If you're just, like, putting it in there to repair a PC, no, it doesn't much matter. It only matters, like, in the creator mode, basically, uh, which way you face it. Which, we're in story mode, so it doesn't much matter in here.
Oh, I see. It's just so you can line up the plug.
Yeah.
Looks like, okay, that's not a problem. We good. And
There we are. PC parts. Okay, I gotta replace a Mortoni H170 M-Tech motherboard. How this guy's fucking paying me some good money. Fucking replacing this
I
whole
gotta
motherboard.
reconnect all the cables to double check that we can go back to the last time. I'm gonna pay you that. All because I forgot the thermal. Well, I didn't forget the thermal paste. I just didn't reapply it the second time to put the air cooler back on because that took it off.
H170.
Ooh.
Is it a plus or is it standard? It's a standard. Okay.
There we go. Let's do
This guy's giving me $100 plus another 300 to replace the motherboard. Okay. Alright, that's not that bad. And then one
last
person.
upgrade.
Okay, cool. So shop. Buy now. Shut down the computer.
Just got some groovy music that came on, sorry. I'm all jamming out.
Yeah. End day. Pay utility bill, oh boy.
Thanks for the memories. I love that I can sell the old parts too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I keep forgetting to sell my old parts. I might as well right now.
Upgraded.
There we go. $48 for my electricity bill.
I've already made it that far. Jesus, taking my time. Also, because I fucked up with the last thing, so I just want to make sure I get everything done right.
Let's see here. What is the day on this computer? It's 1/9, so I don't know what day you were on.
I'm on my fourth day. I don't know.
If you're on the fourth day, according to this, your first day is 1/1, so it'd be 1/4 is when you're on. I'm assuming. Oh well.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted. Which one wanted the plastic black cables? Let me double check. Wow.
Did I fuck up something in there? No. Okay. That's thermal paste. Okay. Upgrade my rig. 16 gigs of RAM. Sure.
Okay, it's the guy who wanted to upgrade. E. Jones Road and style LY. Is that the one I'm working on?
Oh right,
No,
I have to go
I
into my
think
inventory
LY.
for that one.
Swap out the cables. And T. Jones. So he wanted black plastic cables. I didn't do that for him.
Should I keep this 2 GB stick? It's for $7. It's not broken, but it's used for a later computer, or no? I'll sell it. Fuck it. $7. I get more money. Basically, when I got $8 for a broken GPU. Interesting. Didn't even know people were wanting to buy a broken GPU. Okay, it's here. Clean. You know it does.
Just gonna disassemble the shit out of this.
I apparently have $1,600 right now. Almost 1700. Wow. Nice. I might as well like buy that cable management thing after I get done this day.
There we go. Sleeve, black, plastic.
Team Nova, apparently on their desktop. Interesting.
I wish it were this easy to fucking cable out a fucking build, man.
I know what it's like, Mir. Trust me.
Cool.
After all, I built my own. Fucking took me a while, but I built it.
It's a good feeling when you finally build it first.
Oh yeah.
Handcrafted rig.
And if you count building a RetroPie, then I've technically built 2.
Oh yeah. Why is this so interesting? Why is this fun? This should not be it, but it is. I ain't gonna question it.
Which I might actually change out the RetroPie OS on there to like a Linux distribution to run a server on there for us. That's what I might eventually do. Let's see, cabling. Let's see if your motherboard is actually bad.
Alright, we did everything they asked of us. Trying to collect our pay.
What's interesting is every once in a while you will get that the one email where basically it's like they don't know what's wrong with their computer, they give it to you and you have to solve what it is.
Oh dude, that used to be that used to be most of my job. People are like, my computer broke, I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so you gotta run all these diagnostics, check for the basic stuff. Back in the black. I have over $1,000.
I remember one time when that happened in the game, I basically checked it all and it was basically a bad CPU, so you basically just had to rip that out and then go buy a new CPU. Oh boy.
I hate when it's a hardware problem too, because then you're not always when you're like, oh my god, you have to check so many different things. You're like, oh, okay.
I have the worst job right now. I have to take apart this whole entire computer, take out the motherboard to replace it. This is gonna be tedious as fuck.
That's not so bad. I mean, I had to do when I upgraded my rig. I had to rip out the old motherboard and put in the new one so I could upgrade my CPU, and then I had to recable everything. I also upgraded my memory and got a new hard drive. But it's so nice now. And I have RGB lights on my motherboard, plus ports, so if I have a case with Corsair IQ fans or any other RGB fans, I can plug those into the motherboard and it'll synchronize the whole case lighting, which is...
I have RGB lights on like my fans, and basically I don't have my fans plugged in, but I do have like the LEDs plugged in. So it's just like weird flashings that's going around the room. It's really funny. Like, I'm surprised my neighbors just don't fucking see it from the window. Because like it's literally lighting up the whole entire room from the fans. Because there's like, I think there's like 320 size, the ones in my front, and like they aren't on. They just have the LEDs on, so they just keep flashing random colors. They came with my case. I was just like, all right, fine, I'll leave them there.
So, the weekends, okay, now I'm on day 8. As we take the weekends off, we got this new one to clean. Oh, I'm dropping pictures from that. I hate that. Hey, Munchies, what's up, dude? See if usually when that starts to happen, I just need to drop my alcohol bit rate. That's okay, this isn't super high action, so this might alleviate a little bit.
I might have to look at your area and see like if it's available for the same like ISP that I use.
It's not the speed that's the problem.
Right, this is stability.
Yeah, but I'm on Wi-Fi. There's not much I can do
Well,
about it.
so am I actually.
But like I always noticed after an hour or so, the upload gets throttled because my download is 320 megabits plus. It's pretty decent, and upload tops out around 10. But like when I stream for too long, then I start dropping frames like a bitch. Yeah, I'm still dropping
But
pretty bad. I'm gonna stop my stream and then restart it.
okay.
That fixes it.
But anyways, mine is basically a 5 gigahertz. What is it? Wi-Fi thing. So it's basically able to actually keep up over Wi-Fi, rather than
Yeah,
like.
that's what I'm on too.
Oh, okay.
But
That's good.
the problem's not, like I said, it's not the speeds, it's the fact that my fucking ISP sucks.
Yeah. That's why I was just like, I wonder if I can look it up and basically see if I can get the phone number for you. And then basically you can probably pay less for
the
yours.
phone number. I don't need any of that. The fact is, they just don't do shit about it. They're like, oh well, certain times of days they'll load, blah blah blah, all the typical bullshit. It doesn't matter. But I'm not paying out of the nose either. We got the upgrade just automatically because everyone's working at home, so they're like, well, shit, let's make sure everyone's on equal ground for when we do have to work at home jobs. This seems
Oh,
a little bit better.
so it's your work is paying
Still
for it.
dropping frames massively. No, my work's not paying for it. I'm paying for it.
Okay.
I don't work at home. I'm just saying the ISPs put everyone at the same speeds for the same price because charging people more for the higher speeds is a fucking grift because so many people are working at home. I'm bad at half and see if that helps. Okay, seems to be a little more stable. We'll see how far that lasts.
Anyways, I use Charter, which is also known as Spectrum now.
Yeah, we only have a couple ISPs in our area, and this is the only one available for the residential area I live in, so it's this or nothing. Like thermal paste from 3D Mark. Replace motherboard. Upgrade not working. Oh, that's shitty power supply. I remember when I got my 560. I thought I was upgrading my power supply, but it turns out for the graphics card I needed a dedicated 12-volt rail, which
oh yeah, I remember you saying
I
that.
got on the road didn't have, and so they were burning out. So anytime there was too heavy a load on the GPU, it would just cause the PC to boot off. And then I finally got a proper power supply. I'm using that ever since. Yeah. I managed to fix this for free. PC for me 6 months ago from Tim, yeah. Because he forgot to put the fucking thermal paste there.
What an idiot.
Got all those. And we'll fix this one. Not even a fix, it's just a clean job. Okay, that looks a little better. Doesn't look like the lower bitrate impacting the quality too severely. I'm still getting some frames stuttering. Well, maybe. It's hard to tell. Sometimes I pause. Yeah, whatever.
There we go.
How you doing, my cheese?
Full-on motherboard replacement. Yeah, I think you did the first time a little bit while ago, but that was like 10 minutes.
Sidetrack, so. And then I had to restart, so I don't know if he's still there or if he had to restart his side of it.
Oh,
Thank God blowing out the dust isn't as crazy.
Tedious, yeah.
Oh, well, as Power Wash Simulator. Oh, man, you have to You have to be on it.
I haven't played that ever.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty satisfying, but some of the jobs can be daunting because you have to get inside all of the little nooks and crannies of everywhere that's dirty. But luckily, they have a thing where you can see where there's any dirt you've missed and follow up. I just got a new power up washer, so I can't wait to try it out on the next big job. I might actually do that.
Oh wow, that's the very first PC that I didn't turn on before I took it apart. It's the one with the thermal paste I was talking about that wasn't put on to it from the previous owner. That's the very first one, surprisingly.
Putting on before I take it apart seems like too much time.
I just do it because like it's good to have that habit because like what if like it's like some sort of setup that's like from the actual owner of the PCs, like you never know if it might be a cause of like, oh, they might be saying, oh, you fucked up the PC as while you were repairing it and shit like that, you know, even
I
though
think
it
you're
wasn't.
taking into this video game a little too much.
That's true, but hey.
Maybe real life for sure, but that might be a little too far for this. I get what you're saying. It could be a liability issue. Fable Fortune, Sub Sim 10,
Oh, yeah,
Player
good
Unknown's
3D
Battlegrounds, Politics of Starship Troopers, Feudal Fantasy 13,
Oh
View
no.
from the Bushes. What a creeper!
Mr. PC. It's interesting. Every single time you install a program, it's just like, would you like to restart this PC? Restart now. You know. Oh man,
Motherboard.
that's a slow frame rate that they got in this.
H17 M10. Thermal paste. Okay. Powder King 600 will look better. Not bad, $80. For 600 watt power supply, that's not bad at all. I love using my phone as a webcam. Just the only tricky part is like finding a good spot to set it where like you can actually catch a good angle. But like because not only is the camera catching me, but I have this big ass preview, so I know where I am and where stuff is, and I don't have to have my stream preview up and know if my video feed's getting fucked. This is a great idea. And it's got stereo sound, so you can hear me off the right side,
Oh,
hear
no.
me off the left side, hear me in the middle. Because it uses both of my phone's microphones. That's super cool.
I don't know if I was able to do that correctly or not, but whatever. I just tried it.
What?
Where I just basically did a buzzing noise from left to right.
Oh, I think you only come through mono through Discord.
Oh.
I wonder if there's a way to set it up for stereo audio. Yeah, I think Discord only does one channel because yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It just lets you choose what your default device. Oh yeah. Oh, shut down. Lights.
Action.
Camera. Action. Oh god. Brightness.
Almost level 3. And I hit level 3.
Oh, I forgot to collect on the first one that I already. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, you might want to collect after you do all your stuff.
I just got so excited for being done.
Ooh, a level up. I wonder what we got. Mostly AMD CPUs. I'm not saying like AMD is bad, but it's just I don't know like the line of like AMD. Like I know of like Intel, but AMD I don't know like where they start getting good or bad.
I didn't miss it.
What?
Oh, plastic white cables. Can do that. I can do that real quick. Plastic
Seagate.
white cables. I think it already has plastic white cable. It does. Yes.
Oh, there's a
This
4
isn't the
terabyte
same
drive
one.
now.
Complete by end of day, January 8th, 2018. It's January 4th. Oh, I didn't miss it. No, I did miss it, didn't I? Wait. Sick. I fucked it up. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked it up. That was the one I needed to complete. Ah, damn it. Well, I can do the other ones at least.
Is that one in transit? Yeah, it's in transit. No wonder why it's not here. I'm just like, I don't remember having to put 16 gigs of RAM in the computer. It says it's in transit though, so I guess I have to wait for it.
Yeah, I was confused too much. So I got the email on the 4th, so I was thinking, oh, today's the 4th. No, yeah, in the office days, yesterday was the 8th, and I should have collected by yesterday, so I missed it. So I just missed out on that whole thing.
So the computer was just sitting there the entire time.
Well, yeah, I could have easily done it because I cleaned it out yesterday because I needed to do it over the weekend so it would be delivered and all that jazz, but I just fucked up, that's all. That's all.
There, it's got the auto connect tool. So that's gonna be a lot easier for me.
Used.
It was $1,000, but definitely worth it considering they still have 1,000 something left. And day. Good work.
Tooling. Install air cooler. Cable. Connect. Motherboard. Install side panel. Get in here, but I might or something. I'm losing track of it.
Oh, so now it's telling me about hidden objectives. Okay.
Yeah, like they'll list something in their email, like they want certain colors of cables or whatnot, but they're not listed in your overall checklist.
Fuck it. They get what they get.
But those will get you extra money. USB drive. 3D Mars.
Here, upgrade to a 1.5 terabyte hard drive. It's really ridiculous. Some of these are like long ass paragraphs that are just like talking about random ass shit, and then it's like you finally get down to the bottom. It's like, oh, I gotta do this now. Okay, all right.
Welcome to customer service, man. I get that so much with phone customers. They'll just give me their whole life story, and it turns out like, oh, I just need to take a video off my or a vehicle off my policy. It's like, that's all you needed to say. You didn't need to tell me the events leading up to how your son got behind the wheel drunk and fucked up your car, and then you had such a hard time with the claims office, but then you finally got it resolved. Like, I'm getting ready to get all this shit set up so I can either get you in touch with your claims rep or add or remove an SR22 or this, and then you finally come around to tell me, oh, none of that mattered. I just need to take this vehicle off my policy. I'm like, we've been here for 15 minutes already. Come on. Anyways, I digress. That's I just had to vent.
Oh, I have like one of them that's just literally 1 day is all they give you. I just got an email for like cleaning out a computer for the dust, and it just says basically the date, and then at the end of it says tomorrow. So it's just like, oh shit.
5.5 frames per second. Why do I need to run 3D Mark on this shit again?
To do a test mark, just make sure it's running correctly. Because certain customers want 3D mark to be a test mark for it. It's weird like
Oh,
that.
here we go. 19 frames a second. I love how it even simulates a shitty performance.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a video, but it's very convincing.
So 16 gigs of RAM. These are on transit. So take care of those later.
Oh my god, this is painful. This is so painful to sit through while it does the 3D mark. And I just now I understand why there are multiple workbenches in case I got to run 3D mark on one, I can work on another off to the side. But I'm not level 3 yet.
Cool, the moment I hit the power button, it's just like all the cables go in at once.
Oh my god, thank you. CPU score sucks. Graphics card is okay. But god, yeah, that's where the bottleneck is in the CPU. That's why I upgraded mine. 2020. Because 10-year-old, 11-year-old CPU is definitely a bottleneck for a 4-year-old GPU. We're good. That's done. And, yep, place in the delivery area. Now, rip the cables out. Fuck this guy. What do you want for free? Now for the last one. Boop. And boop.
Yep,
And replace
2400.
motherboard.
What you want, pal? Fucking $70. And another $30 up your ass.
Unplug, remove, unplug.
Oh, great. I still have to fucking screw the shit in still, but hey, at least I don't have to deal with the power cables anymore. It just does it automatically. Okay.
God, that's right. The mounting screws. There's only 6 of them.
This guy is
God,
paying
this is
$250 for 16 gigs.
I'm on your TV. Oh, I'm so. Oh, look, no, I don't need to. Do I really need to? It's just a motherboard. Making me unscrew everything. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I'll do it. That's fine. That's fine.
Great. Now I have to purchase a game that's called Sail Away Simulator. Oh, Will It Run? Okay, you gotta purchase Will It Run first. Interesting.
Next on Good Mythical Morning, Will It Motherboard?
What motherboard? What's interesting is you can actually purchase for the same day, and it literally would just pop up right in your house immediately. You don't even have to wait even 5 minutes. It's like boom, right there.
It just costs the extra.
Yeah.
No one wants to pay extra if they don't got it. I love how it gives me sticky notes that RAM is property of such and such customer unless it's something that needs to be replaced. That's a good way to keep track of everything there.
Where the fuck is this Can It Run program? Oh, it's called Will It Run. Anyways, $200 for that. You better be paying me some good money just to fucking test that program in your computer. How much you fucking paying me to do this shit? HUD? No, wait, hold on.
Everyone's got a 900
350
series for the GPU. That's pretty decent. Oh, female vocals on this. That's neat. Motherboard.
Bye now. Great. That just put me down to $869. I gotta wait for the next day. Get more shit in.
We're good. I think I cabled up everything. We'll find out soon. STOS.
I want one of them where they're just like, can you build this whole PC for me? I don't know how to build it, but here's all the parts.
Always fun to start from scratch. Dude, I remember I built my first PC when I was 12. And it was a lot fiddlier to get the OS set up because it was Windows XP. So there wasn't a whole lot of auto configuration.
Oh, my very first PC I actually had was a floppy drive computer, and then after that I had a Windows XP. So yeah.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Power. P for power, mute. P for power.
Yeah. Something's not right. I thought
Oh god, more emails upon like more that I've already got. Great. Alright.
What did I forget? I must have forgotten something. It's not booting. I forgot to connect the case to the motherboard. There we go. Now,
There you go, mute.
power button doesn't work unless it's wired up.
Yeah. Good boy. You learned something. Just like a pat on your head.
There we go. Now let's do it.
I like the fact that they actually implemented a button that says "Sell all broken."
Oh, that's lovely. That'll save you some time from scooching back and forth between categories.
Yeah.
Cool. We are done. Now, this time I'll make sure to collect the payment for all of them before I
It gets really tedious later on in the game where they're just like, they want the 3D mark every single time. It's like, what the fuck? Can I just get the old ones where you just do antivirus shit?
Oh, complete 10 jobs in a single payment. Oh god, I haven't done the Power King 6. That's right, okay.
PC can boot to OS.
16 gig, install, please, 2134.
Oh, interesting. This person has an SSD in this system. That's the first one I've seen.
Go to the shop, look at. Was he using shop? He's using. Oh, let's see.
Man, SSDs must be expensive, like back in these times, because like right now we're in 28 in the game.
Oh yeah, dude, SSDs are pricey, man. The price shot down a lot within the last few years. Buy now, next day.
Oh no, this looks like a teenager's PC, the way they just threw it together. The fucking reds everywhere. And the G-Skill shit. The high profile RAM. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty smart putting that right up against your thermal cooler for your CPU. Yeah, that's pretty smart of you. Blocking off your ear.
Damn it, my music stopped again. The day the music died was today. Bishu, hurt me too.
Or Tony A.
In case anyone cares.
Wait, what? That's the motherboard. Mine. Team Group T-Force Dark Red. Let's see here. Shop.
Oh my lord.
What?
There's a lot of parts that need to come out for the power supply replacement. Just so many screws.
Oh.
Guess I gotta pull out the screws for the power supply and the bracket. There we go.
Ah, shite. I forgot what the CPU, I mean, the RAM speed was on the computer.
Overused. Install.
2.6.
I love that it highlights everything that you need to cable. You can click there and there and there.
Yep.
You're all set.
Okay. $80. You're paying me $250? Sure.
Don't
No, wait, that's
forget
the
to
wrong one.
mount it.
Yeah, don't forget to mount it. You gotta mount it real good.
Mounting is essential.
What was it? Was that game called Mount Your Friends? I think it was called.
Yeah. Where you gotta stack these muscly dudes with big hanging dinguses. As high and as fast as you can.
What was even better is when they played genital jousting.
Oh my god, yes.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
USB drive. Oh, you've already got 3D mark. Okay, cool.
Man, if only life could be this easy. You just hop in your office, you just clean PCs all day. It's funny. I just went up to the monitor, like, and immediately, instead of like working on the PC at first, and it says you need to plug it in first.
I've had some people who didn't realize that the monitor wasn't the computer, that it needed to be connected to a computer because they had been Apple users all their life, so they were used to these all-in-one systems. So for them, it was just a screen, and then you plug the keyboard and mouse into that, or they were using wireless one, so they didn't think anything had to be connected. So when they migrated over to a PC, they just had the monitor. They had no PC. So they were like, well, I plugged in my computer, but it's not working. I turned it on, but nothing happens. It turns out it was just a monitor.
Yep.
But, oh yeah, you don't have an actual computer. You just have the screen part. And
Yeah, go invest about another $1,000 in your computer, then you'll have a full computer.
Yeah, that was the fun part, explaining that to them. It's like, yeah, you don't have a complete computer. You still need the actual power. They thought I was bullshitting them. It's like, why do you think this only cost you $100?
Someone just like gives like a scam PC that's just like a piece of shit, basically, or at the end of the line.
So much better.
I remember walking into a pawn shop and there's like these laptops. It's like fucking $50 a piece. It's like, the hell. It's not like as if these aren't just set up for viruses and everything. Who knows what the fuck could be on these ones? And all the gunk that could be inside of those.
Bongo is a new review site where customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating at 5 stars. It's a pop up the screen. Better rating will mean you're great at lucrative jobs being dated. You can download the Bongo app to see the customer rating by try to keep them happy. How about just under 1.5 stars? Okay. Leveled up. Ryzen quad-core CPUs and A320 chipset motherboards.
Yeah, luckily you know more about AMD than I do, Mute.
They're just basically, well, they started out as the lower cost version of the Intel CPUs. They did the same thing. Their performance is comparative. They just cost less.
Well, I understand the architecture of them. I just don't understand which ones are like, okay, this one's is 6 gigahertz or this one's like the 4 gigahertz 16 cores or some shit like that. That one, that
same thing.
It's like
gigahertz the cores. It's the same you're looking at for Intel CPUs. They just perform the same or better and cost less. back in the day, they used to overheat like a motherfucker, so you needed beefy fans
Well,
if you
with
wanted to run them.
Intel, I know like, exactly like the exact generation of the CPU just by looking at it, and like basically, okay, what year it might have came out, and basically what its general run is. Where basically, like with an AMD CPU, it's just like I don't know what generation it is. It's just like, okay, it's just another AMD CPU. Is it like the newer
It'll
ones? Is it
say
the older
when
ones?
if you Google it, it'll say, but the generation
True.
doesn't necessarily matter. Like for example, I've got a Ryzen 3600X. It's a third generation because that's how it's listed on the site I bought it. In fact, I believe it'll even say so in my DX Diag. Like, it'll tell you what it is.
So
Hardware is pretty smart nowadays. 3600X, running class, so yeah. And generally, it's in the name of it. So, Ryzen 3600X. So because it's a 3600, that means it's a third generation.
4 GB of VRAM, so they need 1 more gigabyte of VRAM in this computer. Okay, cool.
Hexa-core 12 thread with Wraithspire cooler.
Like, I understand the architecture differences. It just, like, when they came out in the generation, this is all that I get confused with. Where Intel is just like, I know exactly, like, right around the time they came out, what its specs are, basically.
But yeah, because it starts with a 3, a 3600X, it's a
Yeah.
third generation. Simple as that. But again, that doesn't really matter because as long as the specs match up, it's all about cycles per second and the cache, and that's easy enough to look at. Where is Bongo? Where do I find Bongo?
Bongo, you actually have to purchase it in the tools and software area of the store. Yeah. You gotta install it on your computer, I believe. Which is even more tedious.
Really, $300 for Bongo?
Yep.
$600 for part ranking.
What the fuck is this guy carrying? An R9 280 Radeon? Okay.
Could I drop $1,000 on the auto connect tool? That seems pretty steep right now.
Yeah,
I think I'll leave that for right now.
I've already done it, but that was like a long time ago when I was basically already at the $2,000 range.
I'm already there, but it just seems like a lot for me right now, so I'll hold off for right now.
It's definitely worth it for me.
Okay.
Alright, what the hell was it? Oh yeah, AMD's fucking
Should have that coming on its way. Yeah, I'll just hold off for now. That's a little bit
Radeon
too much.
R9
I just like, is this just gonna sit here forever? Can I sell it since they're not picking it up?
280. You actually have to like go and tell them to pick it up in your email.
I can't because I missed the date, so I
Oh.
can't collect.
Well, then you can do whatever you want with that PC then. You can tear it apart and sell all the parts if you want to. Do whatever. At this point.
I missed the deadline. That was the one I missed that we were talking about earlier. Unless
I didn't know like you still had it at this point.
Well, yeah, because I don't know what to fucking do with it. I can quit the job. There we go. I wanted my PC free, but it didn't even start to work. Just sent the PC back. Damn, 1-star rating. Whatever, fuck it. At least it'll get out of my hair now, so it's not taking up room on my floor. That's all I care about. There we go. Okay.
Free money.
The utility bill. God, it went ding 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 a lot.
Is it? It's a 280, 3 gig.
And ding.
Oh, great.
This off real quick. Thank you for fixing my PC since the other interface is running nice. I didn't realize business is under new ownership. Good thing too, I think. I've been impressed with your timely fixing of this issue, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone that needs work done. Nice. Hard disk drives fit to prep for the movie event of the century. Oh, Frond Buster 2, Frond Buster 3, Frondmania, Frond Buster 4, Frond Remembered It, and much more spin off Archie Baldwin and the Spinning Cup.
Archie Baldwin.
I already own all the collector's editions on Blu-ray, but I'd like to rip them to my computer for more complete frame-by-frame analysis. Sadly, I currently don't have enough hard drive space to do so. Okay, 1.5 terabytes of storage. Upgrade, can do that. Upgrade so I can sail. Recommended specs for Sail Away. Sailing simulator.
Is there a 4 GB version of it? Okay.
So I do have to purchase the web one. Alright. Got it. I think I have a virus.
It's TR8.
Seems a bit dusty inside. I was on PCB Bay and saw some awesome plastic black cables. Check. Your electricity bill. Please pay $48. Easy. Remember to turn out the lights. I do.
Yes.
I do.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I gotta give him a fucking $300 GPU apparently. Interesting. Just so he can play Sail Away Simulator.
Right, it's his money.
Yeah. It just was tedious to try to track down his GPU and like see what to upgrade to.
Okay, so I only need to purchase 1 terabyte since he's already got it.
Budget 350. So he's basically paying me $50 for that GPU. And then on top of it, he's paying me an extra 140. So, all right. I guess I'll be able to do it, no problem.
Cool. Next, using software. Will it run? Add cart. And
New parts available.
I should have.
Ooh, MSI GeForce 970. Ooh, a 970 gaming 4G that I just unlocked. That's interesting. I loved MSI back in the day, but now I'm a EVGA fan.
I'm actually using an MSI motherboard now.
Ah. But yeah, ever since the RTX's GPUs, like the newer ones, which is like the 3 series or whatever, I've basically been a fan of like EVGA over for like the GPU side. Or before it was like MSI, I was like, oh, you gotta go for the MSI, you know. PC can boot to OS. Let me test that. Yep. Okay, now I gotta check what hard drives you have in this fucking thing because gotta give you 1.5 terabytes of storage apparently.
Okay, there we go. Now I can at least see what's needed for this dude's PC so I can order it.
More
a 1050. How is a GTX 970 recommended? Or, oh, I see, it's minimum. How is that still green when the recommended and minimum are a 1050? That's a new.
I don't know.
Anyway, at least now I can see what the dude needs with his daily buffer.
More Tony, easy store. I think it's 500 gig that he's getting the computer.
Email.
Man, I remember having the hard drive dream where basically you did not have a limit.
700. Okay, so he's got an i7, so his CPU's good.
So $100 up your ass.
RAM. It's good on RAM. Is definitely. Oh, he's got a 3 gig graphics card. So his graphics card needs an upgrade. Everything else looks good though.
Cool. This guy's paying me an extra $140 on top of the budget. But however, I'm paying $30 for shipping. For actuality, he's paying me 110. But whatever. It was cheap. It was cheap hard drives. $100 worth for like two 500 gigabytes. So
Let's see. WindForce. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the TI. I wish 165. Oh my god, I wish. That's good. That's good. We got 4 gigs of RAM and he only needs 2 gigs of video RAM. He's got plenty of storage. He's got a CPU that works. Okay, let's place that order and then do your thing.
alright. Let's see here. Clean this PC. Collect. Boom.
Whose shit am I fixing today?
Yeah. Who's shit PC am I fixing today?
Oh, that's right. Upgrading 60 gigs RAM. Got it. I just use the term shit to mean stuff. Doesn't necessarily mean I think it's a shit PC. It's just like, oh yeah, which job am I doing today?
Yeah, which shitty job?
Not even a shitty job. I use shit as a generic term to mean stuff.
You want to try a Trove later? I don't know. It's like 2 gigs worth, basically, of storage. So it's pretty fast to install.
Maybe. We'll see. I remember kind of burning out on it and I'm not even playing it that long.
Oh.
When we first
Well,
played it.
now they give you like an overpowered gem that basically makes you from like level 12 to like power rank of like 2000 or something like that in one go. It's like, what the hell? You can already go to like the high rank worlds. It's just like you're so overpowered. Because it's just one training quest if you pay attention and to like the way there's like it'll basically tell you, hey, you go do like these character quests or whatever. It's like then you go up to the job board and you're just like, okay, I want to do this gem quest, and then you do that whole gem quest. You go through a few dungeons and it's like, all right, now equip these gems. Okay, now you upgrade them. Okay, now here's this ridiculously powered over gem, just like that you rank up to 1,000 or 2,000 in 1 second. It's like, holy shit. So now you can go like to the like level 220 or level 30 worlds as a level 12 character, and you still don't die instantly. So that's good news. With that gem that I have, upgrade to 16 gigabytes RAM, and by 10 days, yeah, that's gonna be easy. Let's see here. I think that's all.
I love this wallpaper. The kitty and the puppy.
Oh.
Day of the Dead, cat on a horse, and a resume. The resume. Alright, power that off, and
Yep.
we're good.
That's what I'm doing. And day.
Lights. Lights.
Go to work.
Down. Next day. This is still surprisingly fun. Achievement unlocked. Best of both worlds.
I knew you'd enjoy it. That's why I got it for you.
You're an AMD CPU with an NVIDIA GPU. That's actually what I'm running right now.
I mean, it's not a bad mix if you're just going for purely gaming, yeah.
Yeah, granted, like, AMD CPUs also have additional bonuses by being paired with an AMD or Radeon GPU as well. But, yeah, there's nothing wrong with having it as it is.
Like, I'm not saying, like, AMD is bad. It's just that the basically what I work on a lot, I just prefer using Intel for it because the architecture. But like if you're just doing plain on gaming, then yeah, AMD would be basically the best option for you, I'd say.
Did I forget to send the thing? I did, didn't I?
What?
algorithm's working perfectly, and you need is a massive pleasure now. 4 stars. Okay.
What's interesting is I freaked out when I built my PC. I was just like, what the hell is going on? Because it was just like doing a cycle boot constantly. And what I found out is that the RAM slot, I put it on the opposite side of the motherboard because like, okay, basically when I put the motherboard in there, I put the RAM on the very first slot, which apparently according to the motherboard, their very first default slot of the RAM is on the like furthest to the right. So it basically just kept on power cycling because it couldn't like check for the RAM because there wasn't any in the default slot. So I basically had to throw that in the default slot with my computer when I built it. Luckily, I study a lot over computers, so I wasn't completely dumb on that one. I actually looked up immediately what the default one was. So luckily I knew immediately what the hell to do.
I like that modern motherboards are color coded to make it easy.
Oh yeah.
So if you're running 2 out of 4 sticks, as long as the 2 sticks are in matching colored slots, you'll get the double data rate for the dual channel. And
Mine isn't color coded. Mine is just like all black in that area. So it's like the default color you get in like a regular motherboard. I think my whole motherboard is black. Yeah, it's all black. It just doesn't look like that because my LED that's on my motherboard is glowing yellow.
luckily these side panels for both left and right are interchangeable. That's handy.
Forget. Does computer have?
I really should at some point pull off my right side panel so I can put all my cables behind it, because it's totally got that option for better cable management. I just have never done it. All my cables sit out in front, and I mean, I guess it would be better for airflow, but I've never had any issues. But it would look nicer too.
Oh, you mean like the little slots inside the case? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the what is it? That Velcro shit or whatever, is inside the case too.
I don't need to worry about that. Like I've got most of my cables. I've got a modular power supply, so I only use the ones I need. I just need to run them behind the motherboard instead of having everything hanging out front.
A lot of my cables I just basically hooked up and then I twisty tied them basically to the case and to wherever it needs to go to, so that way the cables will never move ever. So this way it's like always a clean space for the airflow. It was pretty cheap
All
trying
my
to.
cables are ribbons and they're integrated, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just they're just hanging out in front, so I can put them behind the motherboard and make it a little cleaner. I like these easy ones. Throw in a new hard drive.
Yeah, that turn on PC noise. It'd be funny is if you could actually change out the noise, be like Windows XP. They should like add that or something. Where the hell is this 16 gig? Is that the 16 gig one? Okay, I'm assuming nope. And by tomorrow. Okay, which PC is this that you guys are telling me about? Okay, so that's the one in the hallway. Okay. Thanks for telling me, game. Which one is this?
Actually,
okay, that one's in the
the
hallway
graphics
too.
card he had wasn't good enough, but whatever. This one's more power efficient and it's faster, and it's got more memory.
So what I need to do is take a look at this one, which is clean out dust. Is that what it is? Yeah, clean out dust.
Too.
Or no, wait.
There's all these little bugs flying around in here.
And gnats. Yeah.
Gnats or fruit flies, I'm not sure. They come around when the weather changes.
You happy?
And some of our neighbors are just not neat and clean people,
Oh,
so
what's this one? Okay.
they kind of carry over.
So that one I have 7 days.
Leave like rotten fruit and other shit.
Huh?
Oh wait, so there's people like throw rotten fruit and other shit outside, and then fruit cars come in.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, side panels. Oh yeah, I should have installed it.
Titan.
Yeah, I locked it.
Shit, is Sean Titan even like an actual like brand name?
I don't know. Maybe some are made up, some are
Maybe.
legit.
Because I keep seeing like Sean items like the PSU that we put in. That was like a Sean Power King or whatever. It's very interesting. How we keep
It
putting
may
it.
be in a different part of the world because I notice a lot of these are like UK looking email addresses or stuff like that. So it might be
Maybe.
across the pond. Because if you look at the plugs, those are ginormous plugs. Like, that's not your standard US outlet.
Gigabyte? Yeah, it's 8 GB. So I need 2133. I just had that on there. Okay, that's the one I need. And he wants how much RAM?
Yeah, it was the GPU because I got a green box now for recommended spec. I'll double check that with my tools and software on my handy dandy USB drive.
Yeah.
Will it run?
Yep, that's the one that I'm gonna be running on in a little bit here. The one that like basically was wondering like about Sail Away Simulator.
Sailboat. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm working on right now.
Yeah,
He's
it's
definitely a sailing enthusiast.
what the
Dude, you
hell?
know, some people they like go ultra far with the simulators. Like, well, for the Euro and American truck simulators, they'll actually get like
You know, I
USB
wanted to
clutches
play that.
and shifters and steering wheels, so they can get the full experience.
Like
There are
at,
people who get like airplane grade joysticks and throttles for flight simulators and the like. They'll even get yaw pedals to hook up to their system.
like after I watched Dorian play American Truck Simulator, I was just like, okay, I need to play this.
Honestly, looks pretty fun. Not gonna lie. That's like the whole simulator line of stuff is like, okay, these are mundane tasks, but they're made fun and rewarding through the advent of PC gaming. You can live vicariously through not actually having to be in the danger of driving a semi, but you just get to see what it would look like, you know? Cool.
Oh no, I gotta take out the vertical bracket just to put in that GPU, the one that you just did. Yeah, and then I can finally take out the GPU.
Ooh, 5 stars on Bongo. Transit. Another 5 stars on Bongo. Ooh, I'm almost at the 2-star rating where I can accept that other job.
I don't even
Finish
care
up
about
this
Bongle.
last-
I don't even know if I even got the email yet.
Because that lets me get new jobs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one job has a 2-star minimum. Ooh, this song's badass. What's it called? Oh, it's just Volume 3 by Monster Cat. Damn. Well,
Let's see how well your PC boots. Come on. There it goes.
Okay.
Now your PC
Remove
can...
viruses. Complete by today. Easy. Once I fix this one up, this should get me the net 2-star rating and then accept that last job.
Now your PC can run, I guess, what is it, Sail Away Simulator? There you go.
Yeah.
There's one that, like, they're trying to spec to GTA 5 and it's hilarious.
We'll do sleeve plastic plain black paint.
Oh wait, that's the wrong side. I need to actually get to this side. I might have to open up the other one. I'm not sure. Inserting hard drives. Where is it? Storage. Here we are. Oh no. I fucked this one up.
Let's get the compressed in air in here first. That way
Uh-oh.
we can do the thing.
Uh-oh.
La, 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 la.
I think I may have fucked up on someone's computer, but that doesn't make sense. Like, that's the biggest size you can get is a 500 gigabyte right now.
You can get a... What, are you talking solid state or...
In the game, basically, that's the biggest you can get is a 500 gig right now. So I don't know.
Are you talking solid state or hard disk?
Hard disk.
That's incorrect. You can get a 4 terabyte drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can buy a 4 terabyte drive.
All right.
Storage. You should be able to. You're ahead of me.
Well, I guess more Tony doesn't fucking make them anyways because that's what this person wanted.
What they have may not necessarily be what they want. Are you doing the storage space upgrade to 1.5 terabytes?
Yes.
Yeah, then just get the cheapest 1 terabyte drive you can find.
That's what I'll probably do.
Cable.
So let's see here. Sell both of these. Fucking 500 gigs. Yes, I want to sell it, of course. Back for 17 bucks. Whatever, game. You're just lucky I can deal with this later, game.
Right. Let's cable everything back up. Oh my god.
Great. Now I gotta go on PC and fucking look for a 100 gig hard drive. Storage. When is that guy want? Okay. Collect.
Handy dandy USB drive.
Upgrade required. What the hell is this about? Upgrade CPU. I think my PC is getting a bit old. Please upgrade the CPU. It seems a bit dusty inside. I need to. Huh. So, but you don't want me to clean
I would say
it?
like they go crazy by how dusty they make some of these, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's any sort of exaggeration. I've seen some pretty dusty.
Oh yeah, I've seen much worse. So let's see your when is your due by date? Oh, you don't even have a due by date for me. All right, you're gonna have to wait another day for your 1.5 terabytes of storage.
Restart.
1 terabyte. A C8 Barracuda. Okay, $60 drive.
Barracuda.
You know, I actually am thinking about just like taking out his like hard drive that he has in there, and just like putting another 1 terabyte in there, seeing like if they'd react to it in the game. I don't think they would, but it'd be just funny. It's just like, you took my hard drive.
I mean, as long as you have the minimum, that's all they care about. They might be a little mad that you gave an unnecessary upgrade and charged them more, but...
Well, I don't have to charge them for it.
Okay, so you're just gonna take the loss. That's good business sense.
What? I don't have to charge them for me giving them like an extra bigger, hard
Instead
drive.
that difference will just come out of your pocket.
Yeah.
While you're trying to repair the struggling business your uncle left. The whole point, yeah, you want to make a profit.
Yes. And giving yourself good reviews like that is probably the best thing.
You're gonna set a bad precedent. People are gonna expect you to give them free upgrades going forward. And you're gonna drive yourself to the wall.
Every once in a while, yes, that will happen, but like not all the time. I will just allow it to pass. It'd be like, yes, or it's just a random thing that happens every once in a while.
Oh,
What?
here it is. Like, I unplugged my USB hub and I was like, where the fuck did it go? It was sitting behind me this whole time. I'm a genius. There we go.
I'm a fucking genius.
Okay.
Oh man, this person's computer is like all dirtied up, and it doesn't even say to clean up. I'm gonna clean it anyways for free. Fuck it.
Yeah, now little things like that are good. And then you can charge a little bit of extra labor, but they'll appreciate it because then they won't be bogged down with a nasty ass, dusty ass computer.
Especially considering they want me to upgrade the computer to like 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, that's something that's always good to provide as a courtesy because it doesn't cost you anything extra. But like,
Yeah.
giving them an extra half terabyte of storage, charge them for it.
What, an extra like $10?
Or whatever the fuck the game makes you
Yeah.
makes you charge them for it, but still. There we go. Now we have.
Could have swore I ordered this. Did I not fucking order the RAM?
Dust upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. They already have
Hold on, whose PC is this? Over
8 gigs. Oh, 260, 2666 megahertz.
Degross.
That's 2/4.
Oh shit. I accidentally put someone's RAM into the wrong PC. Oh well.
Oh. Ooh, that high clock speed is a little costly.
Well,
Okay.
looks like I'm gonna go for same day delivery on some of these.
16 gigs of RAM.
It's $100
Same
for
one?
same day delivery. Interesting.
I think they're both. Yeah, they both have the same thing. Okay, so I can just get 2 sticks of this. Perfect.
They-
This upgrade. Okay, 2400 megahertz. So change that up. That's the demotivator, DFL motivator.
They really rip you off with it, like heavily. Where like in real life, I think it's like $25 for like next day delivery or like same day delivery. Where it's just like in the game, it charges you like $100 if you want same day delivery.
Yeah, 100 for same day, $30 for next day. I mean, bro, they're and delivery companies are making a racket, man. They know what they're up to.
Let's see, upgrade is okay. I gotta do that by tomorrow. So what the hell is your RAM? Your RAM is fucking G skill. God damn it! I hate that shit because it's like you have to do G.skill.
Plastic white cables. Yeah, that's the actual brand name too. That's the silly part.
Skill.
Plain like plain plastic
Okay.
white, plastic.
What do you have in
Fuck it,
your
I'm just gonna
computer?
get all of the different cable types.
8 gigabyte 2400.
I can afford it.
Skill. 8 gigabyte 24.
Cool, so we got 3 RAM upgrades.
Yeah. Okay, that's 2400. Oh boy. I hate the system sometimes. Anyways, $70. Let's see here. How much you paying? Okay, I was gonna say that's just not cool. Basically. Okay, so whose computer is this? This is Business Carl. Alright, let's see here. So you're giving me $200 for something that's 70. Alright, cool. I guess you're gonna be paying for your delivery on the same day at the same time as just like everybody else right now. Because I already have to deal with other shit that I have to deal with already right now.
Team list completes.
This reminds me
For
of my own
today.
case. Oh my god, this looks so much like my own case. Holy shit. Except it doesn't have that one screw at the top. Mine has like 2 screws, like in the top left corner, top right corner. That's the only difference I can see with this case. It does have that metal back front to it, so that does look like my case, except for my fans, I believe, glow. Do these? Oh, these do turn on and glow. It doesn't have the
second workbench for 1,500. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it.
So apparently my own case is in this game, Mew.
Nice.
Okay, let's see here. Clean viruses. Well, first of all, we're gonna fucking boot up your PC and see what the hell's up with it. And then we're gonna clean your viruses and fucking... Also, on top of it, we're gonna clean your computer of dust. I know you didn't order for a clean out of dust, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
I've got the money. Can you make the upgrade budget $500? Okay. Cool. I can, if we get you good graphics cards, $500.
I've heard horror
I mean,
stories.
not realistically nowadays, but...
I've heard horror stories of, like, when people brought in their consoles to, like, those stores that you can go into, basically, and, they'll repair your console for you. And I've heard horror stories where, like, they have it, like, insect inside of the system, and it's just like, oh god, I can only imagine what sort of horror story that is.
Sometimes buggos can set up shop inside computer. It's nasty.
Wow.
It looks like that might be one of the better.
I mean, I could go with the technicality of just saying it's a system. I mean, what is it, a console? But technically, a console is a computer. It just is like a more or less demanding system.
You don't say. Okay, Zotac is definitely the highest performance. Well, maybe that gigabyte one.
More low budget.
It's 2 gigs. Where is that support for? Yep, Zotac it is. That's the one we're gonna buy.
Let's see if this PC beats our record of viruses.
Remove viruses. 7 seconds.
I am glad.
Want something Intel.
I am glad that we can actually isolate our USB drives when we put them in there, because imagine if the viruses seeped onto the USB drive.
You can set, you can set a lot of them to read-only mode.
Yeah.
That's the ones you should be using for antivirus software, so that way you're not spreading it around like we're using a condom, basically.
Wow, 478 files infected in this guy's computer. Interesting.
Oh, fuck. Shoot.
And back to uninstall.
70 MTech
This guy's basically paying me $89 just to clean out his viruses. Interesting. Normally they pay me much more than that, but whatever.
Socket, LG 1151 Skylake. Okay, that's all I have access to. So we'll just get him the best one. That's what I can purchase. So we got a Core i7, 6700K.
Ooh, i7.
That'll do it. That'll do it. LG 1151. And
Alright, let's...
okay, so I don't even have to upgrade his motherboard. That's still cool.
say that one's done.
Oh, he wants his PC to play World of Warcraft in 10 days.
Oh no. He wants to play World of Warcraft on it. Oh boy. I wonder how he's gonna face that one.
6500, R9 290, 6 gigs of storage, 4 gigs of video RAM, 2 gigs of system. Not too bad. So he's got the system RAM. He's got an Radeon RX 560, so
Upgrade CPU.
R9 290 might be better. Let me see.
Ooh. A 970 gaming. Oh, it's a 100 ME. I don't know. No, is it better? I don't think so.
Oh no, he's got the graphics card. That'll work.
Huh.
So the R9 is much worse. Yeah, much worse. So, well, not much worse, but it's less. It consumes. Where does this bottleneck go? 6 gigs of storage. This has got this.
90.
Oh, let me see. What's this CPU?
And then let's see what happens when I go out in the hallway. Oh, it's already here.
2 terabyte. Okay, it's Core i5 6400.
All right. What PCs go
Oh,
first?
he needs a 6500. Okay.
Yep.
That's what we'll get.
This looks exactly like my PC. No, wait, never mind. This isn't the one. It's the other one.
Okay, and that is what we will be buying today.
I basically had to order some of my stuff in the same day.
Talk about it in the game.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I thought you were talking.
I just said that my account was overdrawn in the game by
Oh.
PC parts. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's everything I'll need for tomorrow's jobs.
I almost have a little bit over $1,000 right now.
Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and fix up today's. Let's shop.
There we go. That one is done. Alright, now we gotta open up the back of your computer so we can put those hard drives in, or that one hard drive.
16 gigs of plastic cables.
It's weird how you have to actually use the remove thing just to actually pull out the cage for the hard drive.
Well, you are removing it.
I mean, you're just sliding it out, so I don't know. Okay.
You might be able to click it with the install as well, but let's see, let's get transfer. I already got plastic blank cables.
Oh good, I can actually do all the cabling for the hard drive from the back. Yeah, don't forget to actually hook up your hard drive to power, people. Otherwise, your hard drive's not going to turn on when you turn on your computer.
And it definitely won't boot if you do that. I need to switch the tables because we already have one. Well, I guess I could make them look
There
nice.
we
so-
go.
We'll go
16
to
gigs
type
of RAM.
We'll just remove all of these.
I think this is the one that's like mine. Yeah, this is the one that's like mine. Because it has that power button there, and the headset jack, and the microphone jack. What is that? Is that the light right there? Yeah, that's the light. I don't know about this hole. It's like right above that light, though. I don't have that. Maybe I do. I just don't know it. I know one of these is your hard drive light. Don't know what the hell this bigger one would be. No clue. And then you got 4 USBs and the power button. So yeah, this looks exactly like my case. It's just not the same build, is it though?
Typically, it's J USB, J audio, hard drive, and power indicators for the case hookups.
Oh, now I know how like the RAM got mixed up.
Wrong stick in the wrong.
No,
Who's it?
2 people had T-Force Darks.
Yeah, that 2666, but then one has the 2400, and that's the odd one out. I was noticing that myself. There's like 3 RAM upgrades, all up to 16 gigs, but 2 of them have the higher clock speeds.
Can I just do a T-dash or no? Yeah, I can do T-dash. Okay, good. You'll be paying out your ass for this one. Let's see here. 2400. Yeah, 2400. T-dash force.
Oh, how they have a video called "Fuck," and then WWF, a retrospective.
Light. 2400.
This one's cool. Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. 8 gigabyte. Yeah, 2400. Okay, cool. Is there any more of you sons of bitches that need RAM in you? Yep.
Yeah, Daddy, put in that red stick.
Oh boy.
Does this one need special cabling? I don't remember. I've done that. 5 stars. Tap in transit.
So that means I need to pay an extra $100 for the one RAM stick to be ordered because apparently I put in also someone else's. For the second time. So, I guess I should have ordered more than one of that particular RAM. But oh well, at least I didn't fuck up on the G-Skill one. I'll do that one right now.
This one's nice and easy. I just pop in the brand new stick and then we're good to go.
Yeah, and then you gotta turn on the computer and test it. But yeah, it's that simple.
So most of them are this time around. It's just you get used to all these extra doodads and shit that they're wanting. Like this guy didn't even want extra cables. He's just like, no, I like what I have. I just want to make sure.
Same day
Here will
delivery.
work.
$170. This guy better be paying some good money. Then again, it's my fuck up anyways. Because I didn't realize that I actually had multiple orders of the same RAM.
How does this guy want? I never remember. At least my account's tracking positive.
Mine's basically been positive ever since like maybe level 2. I'm not sure, but I remember like my very first purchases, it was just like boom, instantly going
Plastic
in.
white, yeah. He doesn't. You've got plastic white cables, weirdo. Whatever.
Oh, a quick screw tool. Okay.
I overdrew for my next batch of orders because they're going to be big fish once they go and get complete, so it'll be worth it.
Okay, so that's the only one that I need to do. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them from the hallway. That's good.
Oh, I see he's got mismatched color cables, so he's got blacks and whites. So he wants to segregate his cables. What a racist bastard. I think I got all the cables. Oh, no, got that. Let's remove that busy shroud so I can actually see them. That should be it. Yep.
Swear this guy better be paying me some good money after this. License delivery area. And done.
Okay, so he's got the built-in PSU. So
Yep.
that's why it's coming from a mismatch.
He paid me $279. That's more than what it was for totals. That's good. Discard. Let's see here. New parts available. Ooh, I'm level 4 now. So
Install memory.
yeah, install more memory. Just install more RAM into a mute. Download some more RAM. I think that was a joke. It was like download more RAM.
Where can I download more memory? How do I download a graphics card? Oh my god, that used to drive me nuts. It's like, oh yeah, just go to Kazaa. You can download everything there. Good luck. Remember Kazaa? Remember fucking what was it called? LimeWire. Oh,
Huh.
that was the no man's land for music piracy back in the day. You might be getting the song you're looking to download. You might be getting a virus. You never knew.
I wonder if I can actually
Yeah,
play
all the
Africa
LimeWire
on
Kazaa
my.
was the Azurius, the blue frog. Oh, you're gonna try to play Africa
On my
yeah.
Nintendo 64. It's just like I wonder if I can do that because technically you can play MIDI files on there because there is a way to do that.
You do have the capability of adjusting the pitch with the R and Z buttons as well as the left stick. I don't know how in depth it would be compared to the 3DS versions, but it is possible.
Oh, you've
I used
seen
to
that?
know how to play this.
The 3DS
Yeah, oh yeah,
thing.
I saw
Okay.
that video. I
Okay.
remember seeing that video a while back. It was like,
Oh.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They definitely put some effort into it. But no, I used to know how to play the Simpsons theme song on the ocarina in a period of time. Vandals instead of Valorant. That's great.
There, I finally got rid of all my PCs for the day. Now I gotta go to work the next day. Alright, more work.
Another 5 stars. I should really start deleting some of these emails, but you know.
Yeah, I basically deleted all of them except for the very first one you get, where you just like, here's a company. And there you go. That's the only one I didn't delete. That's how I know like where the game starts.
I haven't deleted any of the emails. They're just all in there.
Man, it must be like nothing but like junk files everywhere. Huh? One of these people is named Gibbs apparently. At least their email is. So
Just cleaned out.
266. Oh, they want
They want those white plastic cables. What's this?
16 yes. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, that'll work. So they're gonna have 4 sticks of 4 gigabytes. Okay. I wonder how that's gonna work for them. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyways. Alright, let's see here. Upgrade my PC. Which one is this? Okay, so how much you wanting to pay? 250 bucks for budget, 230 for labor. Okay, so let's see here. What RAM do you have in your PC? You have a T-Force Dark 4 gigabyte 266. T-Force 4 gigabyte. Is it So let's see here. 3 of those.
Oh man, they
from
got some
65.
cool ass fans on the front of this thing. Giant, like 160mm purple whiteout fan.
You looking at the one that's a lot like mine? Hold on, let me find out where in the hell it is.
I don't know. It's the one where they wanted me to clean it from Leonard Moss or L Moss.
Hold on. Where in the hell is back to Twitch? Yeah, back to Twitch. No, you don't, Twitch. No. You don't just take off just like that on me.
Oh, come on. I got 4 stars for cleaning up the PC from dust and putting in the plastic white kit. Somehow they knew. Because I'm like, hey, put some in. I'm like, you fucking told me, and then you only give me 4 stars?
Alright, there we go. Now I can unmute the actual stream there. Anyways.
The upgrades, the scan, and my deliveries are in. Excellent.
Oh yeah, you have like a total office. I just went with the default area because that's why I was used to playing in the like the early versions of the game. Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, this one was available, so I thought, why the hell not? I'll just use that.
Alright, show me that PC that you were talking about.
I already sent it off.
Oh, okay, sorry.
A minute ago.
Oh.
What's wrong with my gaming rig?
Yeah, what is wrong with my gaming rig? It's like sending out viruses everywhere to all over the world.
Oh god, he's got such a lengthy email, but I'm gonna read it just to see if there's anything else that might make him happy. 15th anniversary of the beloved cult classic Babes of Planet.
Oh, I see that. I see that email in mine.
Viewing, straight on a pipe of Japanese horror film Steelbooks fell on that. Les Legal needs to get a copy.
Okay, good. OBS is just
Anyway,
fine.
my computer has a virus. Okay, he doesn't want anything special. He just wants it plain. Easy. You'd think this purchase of the desk was kind of a waste, but that's just because I haven't had any 3D mark. I'm sure it'll be useful when I do have one running, so I can work on another one at the same time.
Oh! Is it refresh browser when scene becomes active? No. Wait, that won't even play then, so. Huh. Control audio via
all that would
OBS.
do is just refresh the browser first every time you switch to that.
Well, I was just like trying to see what stream elements, like what is causing that problem where just like it doesn't play the audio whenever it actually happens, but if we test it, it plays. It just doesn't make any sense.
Don't know. That's something on their side. I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Well, it's working for other people, so it's got to be something that we're just not doing it right. Diagnose and fix. Ooh. Let's see here. Gaming rig isn't booting anymore. Don't know what's wrong. Diagnose what's wrong with it. Seems okay. Seems power okay with the fan, but it doesn't any further than BIOS screen. If it doesn't go any further than BIOS,
Probably something's not plugged up right.
Yeah.
I remember in my a computer hardware class. As part of our final, he fucked around with our builds so that way they wouldn't boot, and then we had to find out what was going on and fix it.
Did he tell you
So
that basically that was
sometimes-
happening, or it was just a PC that was just already sitting there that you guys were working on, and he just like basically?
As I said, he fucked around with our builds,
Oh,
and
shit.
then we had to diagnose it as part of a final. So yes, we knew that was what was going on because it's part of our
Okay.
final exam. And then so he would do stuff like put little slips of paper in a PCI slot when he plugged something in, or unplug the odd cable. So we had to figure out what was wrong and make it right again.
Anyways, that's the RAM slot I need to do. Does that have freaking GameCube is on the desk? Interesting. That's a GameCube. Huh. I'll have to look at it more. Not a mimic? Oh no, mute. There's Phasmophobia reference in here.
It might also be a Prey reference.
I know. Could be something else. But yeah, it just says like on a coffee cup, it says not a mimic.
Oh yeah, that's a reference to Prey then.
Okay.
Because that's the first time you see a mimic in that game, is it transformed into a copy.
Oh. I have Prey. I just haven't played it yet. The only reason I have Prey is because I got it for free over on Epic. Otherwise, I would have probably waited maybe years down the road to get it.
Oh, dust! The dust!
Okay, I think that computer's clean after I just sprayed it. And it's another computer case that's just exactly like mine. What do you know? And it has an SSD in it, huh? I wonder if I actually have that, like, layer in my case. I think I do, I just don't use that. Yeah,
With the,
I think I took that out because that's the PSU area. Hold on, let me check. Is that it? Yeah, the PSU mount, the cover for it. But now it wouldn't work in the way I have it built because I have my PSU facing upwards, so that way the air would blow upwards in the case rather than having to suck from below. So that's why. Anyways, let's see what CPU this guy has.
actually put a PCI cover back now. I swear. I downgraded from a 2-slot to a 1-slot, but it's an upgrade for the GPU.
This guy has an i5-6400. Huh, alright.
Is that not an upgrade? Uh-oh. Oh, it's totally an upgrade. It's the Zotac. It's great. It's fantastic.
500? How much is he wanting to pay?
Uh-oh. It doesn't say it was an upgrade.
So budget is 300. Alright. Well, I'm gonna give you like an i9 or something like that, and then hold on, let's see if there's an i9. Nope. i8, i7.
Close out.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
there's an
take a
i7.
break anyway, so I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, just give him a basically huge upgrade. Their PC. Diagnose and fix. Remove viruses. That one's in transit. That one's also in transit. Okay, I don't know what your CPU is, so you can keep that one in transit, I guess. Okay. Two coin. Cable management. PC parts. Side panel. Boom. Oh boy. This person needs a new graphics card. Oh, you gotta actually take off the side panel? Damn it. Oh, I gotta do that anyways. Then upgrade your graphics card.
Alrighty.
290.
Sweet relief in the outer area. This one's good.
So I just basically upgraded someone's i5 processor to an i7.
Nice.
Because apparently it was much cheaper just to go with like a little bit higher, which was like the next up. I think it was like an i5 690 or something like that. But they were willing to pay me $300 for it, so I just went up to like a i7. Just like, there you go. Here's a better CPU for you.
Right on. I'm actually gonna change gears myself. I'm gonna switch over to Power Wash Simulator
Oh.
for a little bit. Go some brainless. Brainless and easier for me to keep an eye out on chat or just to chat about random stuff without getting too lost in the intricacies. I'm loving PC.
That's why I was just gonna suggest Troll, because you can basically mindlessly play that game.
I'd have to install and do all that though. I already have this one installed, so I'll save Trove for another time. Probably just
Well, it's
install it
like-
in the background right now.
Yeah, because it's like a small ass game.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't want to play it right now. Either. Maybe for another time.
So like a 290. What do you got over here? 290 GR8. So it's a 290 GR. Damn it.
3 new items in my inventory. It's gotta be purple. Feudal Fantasy 13 and Mona. Nice.
Can I get this person 300?
The title updated. It still says Minecraft on my side. Maybe if I refresh.
Huh. Yeah, it says PC Building Simulator on my end, so...
Oh, so yeah, I just have to refresh that. No, I didn't want to. So, garbage again.
300, 290. Alright, so you want 4 gigabytes more. So there's a 4 gigabyte thing for you. Let's see here. 1,004. How much is this person willing to pay me? That's $120.
Yeah, now it's showing it
Okay, 600.
properly.
But yeah, PC Building Simulator is definitely worth a look at, I'd say. I bet you enjoyed it some.
Oh, for sure. Definitely gonna play more into that. I just needed to change the gears. My brain rebels against me if I do the same thing for too long in a row.
I've been playing a lot of SWTOR recently. And it's pretty fun. Surprisingly, it doesn't crash anymore. Like it used to, like even crash on SJ's computer, like randomly, like when you go to fast travel for some reason. But like now it doesn't anymore. So that's the good news.
Oh god. I keep getting updates. Like Markiplier released a new video today with Smash or Pass for all of the 898 Pokemon. And that just blew up. But it was so funny because he just goes right into it. No explanation. At the end of it, he's like, I'm not going to explain this. I'm not going to answer any questions. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. It's just so tongue-in-cheek. He just goes through the list of Smash or Pass and oh man.
No, Smash or Pass?
Time. Yeah, for Pokemon.
Oh boy.
I spent 20 minutes going through the entire list. Alright. It was great. It was great. It's stupid, but it was great. Oh, should I clean the bungalow or the detached house?
Oh. Took a little while for everything to load in the game. That was weird. Anyways.
Let's start off small. We'll do the bungalow.
The bungalow. It reminds me of, what was it? Dead Island.
Oh man, there's a game I haven't played in ages.
Yeah. I remember when you played Call of Duty 1, and it's just like you had like all this shit set up, and you were like showing us in Discord, just like, oh, look at all these new icons, and I could see like the title screen. It's like, yes, he's actually gonna finally play the very first Call of Duty.
Ooh, I'm liking this new power watching. Look at the audio so it's not as
Alright, looks like I'm gonna shut down this game.
intense.
And then
There we go.
I'll be back in probably about 5 minutes again. Basically the same amount of time as the last time.
This doesn't suck.